This week we saw a change with the Twitter account of Oculus now turning to MetaQuest VR. And it got me thinking, which obviously doesn't happen very often. Back in November we saw the change of the website to show all the branding of MetaQuest. As promised back in October, when Facebook announced that they were changing to Meta, first of all, I want to say, I do find it really interesting, the fact that they're changing all the branding to go alongside VR itself. Now, I know the goal is the metaverse, and that's why they're calling it Meta, but the metaverse is only available with VR at the forefront of it all. And it just shows how Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg's focus on getting VR into, well, everyone's home is pretty impressive. I've got to say, without the Oculus Quest 2, I don't know if I'd have a VR headset yet. So I'm thankful of the price point they brought in, and it does feel like it's becoming more mainstream than it ever has done, looking back at the past. However, with them changing their Twitter account, the next logical step would be the release or the change of the app, which they did say they were going to do, and I'm just wondering when that's going to be, because I think as soon as that happens, we might see some sort of sign that the Pro is coming out. We already sort of know that they're doing a high-end VR headset. It's going to be slightly different. It's going to be a lot better spec than the Quest 2. And I think they'll stick with the Quest name and just call it a Quest Pro. Now, I know that's been rumoured that that's what it is going to be called, but I do actually think that's more likely than them potentially using the Rift name. Remember, this thing is going to be standalone, but it is going to be a higher price tag than the current Quest. But I think we're talking 3 to 6 months away of them actually getting ready to launch this and launch it under the Meta brand. I'm not saying that I'm not disappointed by the fact that they've got rid of the Oculus name, but it was sort of expected way back, like I say, in October of last year. And yes, I think Oculus is a better name than Meta, but I've noticed the shift just calling it the Quest 2 and how most people actually just do call it the Quest 2 headset rather than the Oculus Quest 2 headset, which is clever if you think about it. And I don't think potentially we'll be calling it the Meta Quest 3 or the Meta Quest Pro. I think we'll just call it the Quest Pro. But I think we're going to be end of summer going into autumn, which is the fall in America, is when we're actually going to see this new headset come out. Just maybe in time, you know, getting ready to push it for Christmas. Ironic that 2 years on a row, the Quest headsets will probably be one of the biggest sellers of Christmas. Now, saying that it's going to be pricey, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the top end prices of what we expect. I think Meta, Facebook, Oculus will lower the price to compete and maybe push out the rest. Or not push out, but, you know, make it competitive, very similar to what they did with the Quest. And it's just about getting people in to experience it and spend the money on the games. What I'd like to see to go along with the Pro when it's released is a Game Pass style. Now, I know we have the Vive port, but it would be really cool if all the games available on the Quest were under the subscription. I can't see it happening, but that would be one of the things I want to see happen. I think with the Pro, you'll get a better head strap and maybe built-in headphones. That would be quite interesting. And I'm looking forward to it. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're looking forward to it as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.